Hey, what's up? DFS Rico coming at you with my picks and insight for this LPL 2-game slate on Sunday, April 26th. This is the semifinals and the playoffs for the LPL. So, you got the four best teams playing each other. As far as even standings, these guys were the four best teams coming into the playoffs. So, this is going to be pretty tough. You'll see a lot of their pricings are really, really tight. Really tight. Like the difference between Kanavi and Karst is 600. Might be really difficult to stack like the 280 carries and two mid laners. Haven't really tried it myself, but it should be fun. But before I go deeper into this, if you can subscribe, I've been getting way more subscribers lately, and I really appreciate it. Like, comment if you have any questions. I'll gladly help. I'm just gonna run through my favorite teams and my favorite plays. I'm gonna run through all the teams because I think can be an argument made for all the teams, and then I'll just kind of see where I'm going to go. I think I'll play mostly all the teams some way, but I will obviously prioritize some more than others. So let's get to it. Top laner, you got the Shy, made practically the all-pro first team in the LPL for the top laner. He's practically been the best top laner all season, 63.4 fantasy points per game, per match. Game Goon, Zoom is the main guy I want to talk to for JDG because ever since he's been inserted in the starting lineup, JDG hasn't lost. They haven't lost 6 matches in a row ever since he's been inserted into the starting lineup. They are playing the defending champions, which is FPX, the defending world champions as well. So you got Gimgoon for FPX. So I can see why it looks like FunPlus Phoenix is price higher than them. They haven't been looking as good as JDG or Top Esports. These two favorites. JD Gaming, if you look, they're like on a 7-match win streak, or 9, I think. 1, 2, 3. 7-match win streak. They've just been, like I said, since Zoom's been included, they've been 2-0ing everybody. So they do have that going for them. FPX has been there, though. So this is going to be a tough game. Both of these games are going to be really exciting. They are playing best of 5. It's going to be really exciting to watch, honestly. If you like really active games, they're going to be really fun to watch. But if I am playing IG, I am playing the Shy. If I am playing FPX, I'm probably look a different way than Gimgoon because I feel like if they get behind, they might put Khan in. And then Zoom, I do like him a lot for JDG. Kanavi, the best jungler in the league. I actually believe he won MVP as well. I'm pretty sure he won MVP in the league, so he's practically the best player throughout the season. Had the most MVPs, had the most player of the games. When they're winning, it's usually doing part because he's playing really, really good. He's really good jungler, man. He's so exciting to watch. All over the map, so active, just everywhere. Highest kill participation on the slate. You got Tion for FPX. I do like him as well. The team kind of runs through him. They played today or yesterday, whatever you want to call it, and when he's playing well, like he did today, they're really hard to beat. So we'll see how Kanavi counters Tion. It's going to be I feel like this match is going to come down between them two. But you got Karsa for Top Esports, and then Leon for IG. I forgot Leon's been playing lately. They started him to the starting lineup. DoMB, the mid lane is just stacked with DoMB, Rookie, and Knight. Yagal's kind of the one behind them, but if he has a 100-point upside as well. So 13.3 assists per match, 8.3 kills per match. Nothing to laugh at. DoMB, defending champion, dominated yesterday, 137 fantasy points. Obviously, he got the one game bonus that they didn't play. Rookie, one of the best players in the league. I think he has the lowest upside out of all the mid laners. Knight, in my opinion, has the highest upside out of all the mid laners. He's just a beast. 27 kills, 33 assists in 4 games this last match versus Team Wii. If they're succeeding, it's going to be due in part because of Knight. If Team Top Esports wins, it's going to be because of Knight. Knight is just a beast. A beast, I say. Then you got 80 carries. You got LWX for FPX. Puff, which I think leads the slate in kills per match, 12.6 kills per match, 12.8 assists per match. And then you got Jackie Love. Ever since they've inserted Jackie Love into the starting lineup, they haven't lost. Top Esports has been playing really well to end the season, 14.3 kills per match, 20.8 assists, which did get slightly inflated because one of the only matches he played was the playoff match, so that just got inflated a little bit more compared to these. Um, that's why his number, in my opinion, is a lot higher than his kills. Would be a lot lower if he took this out. Um, but yeah, it's just this day is going to be really tough to pick. Whoever you pick, can't go wrong. Honestly, you can make an argument for all these teams. Southwind for IG, I think he got passed up by Crisp. Yep, Crisp 25.5 assists per match, leads the league. Southwind, obviously playing for Invictus Gaming, which throughout the season they were actually the best team through most of the season. So they have that going for them. Then Yuyanjia played the last match, and he played the playoff match for them. So we'll see how that goes. You gotta be careful with Yuyanjia and Kui because you just never know who's gonna start. Let me see if I can find out actually really quick, so I can see who's actually starting. But I'm pretty sure that they don't even have them up. All right, well, I'm just gonna assume it's the same starters that have been starting this entire time. I assume Southwind is starting, and I assume Crisp is starting, and Yui Angia and LV Mao will be the supports that will be starting. The main teams that I think deal with subs are Top Esports with the support position, so that's something to look out for. I think these guys are all pretty safe. All the starters are pretty safe. Mid laners are pretty safe. The junglers, you could probably see Ning come in for Leon, maybe, but I don't think so. They've already made that late season swap, and they've been playing better with him, so I assume they just go with what's been working. And then Gimgoon and Khan is practically the only other one that I would worry about. So for FPX, if you are playing Gimgoon, be wary. If they fall behind or lose a game or two, they might put Khan in. And then for sports, same thing for top esports. If they fall behind, if their bottom lane is struggling, they might be Kuyu in. So when you are putting them in your lineups, just be careful that they might get subbed out. I'm not saying they are, but they might. But now with my picks, I feel obviously Vegas has Invictus and Fun Plus Phoenix, so if you are playing cash, that's probably the safest way to go. But in a GPP, stacking JD Gaming and Top Esports, they can both win. They've been the hottest teams in the league. And as far as head-to-head matchups, Invictus beat Top Esports in the regular season, and Fun Plus Phoenix beat JD Gaming. They only played one match, and so that was way earlier in the season. Like I mentioned, these two teams have finished off so strong. So it's going to be exciting to watch. If you haven't watched League of Legends, make sure. I know this is at 3 in the morning, but if you get the chance, it's must watch. I think I'm leaning towards playing. I think Invictus Gaming is the team that I'm least confident in, which is crazy because they've been the best team all season. So if I am playing, I feel like I'm going to be playing Fun Plus Phoenix, JD Gaming, and Top Esports more than I am Invictus Gaming. Which Invictus Gaming has just been safe. I feel like they're just safe. They don't play as aggressive as all these other two teams. Because JD Gaming, you got Kanavi, Fun Plus Phoenix, you got DoMB and Tion, and then Top Esports, you got Knight, Jackie Love. They just love to play really aggressive, and sometimes you get punished for it, but sometimes you don't. And Invictus is that team that can punish you for it, but I'm leaning towards playing a lot of Top Esports and a lot of JD Gaming. Might be pairing a lot of Top Esports with Fun Plus, though. Fun Plus, like I mentioned, they're world champions, so they've been there and they've done that. And you saw the exact same thing yesterday with T1. T1 were the second best team in the LCK all season. Gen G had the best record. They had the buys. They practically got a free slot into the finals, and they got swept by T1 because T1 they've won the LCK 8 times. They've won Worlds at least 3 times. They three-peated at one point with Faker in the mid lane. Like these teams have been there, and the playoffs is the same thing. I feel like the teams that have been there will be there to perform. So as of right now, I think I'm leaning FPX, Top Esports, JD Gaming, and Invictus Gaming as far as priority. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe, like I mentioned. Get back to me if you have any questions, and I will gladly get back to you. Thank you.